All right, welcome back. This is part 4 of the highlights of Esri Maps for Office version 2.0. This time we'll be talking about some very new cutting-edge stuff that takes advantage of a bunch of content and services that are available through the Esri platform. Esri Maps for Office version 2.0 in this case is taking advantage of new Geographic Data Enrichment and Context services and content. And we can do some really extraordinary analysis here. My name is Tony, and I'm on the Location Analytics team here at Esri. And I'm excited to show you these new features in Esri Maps for Office 2.0, which is releasing at our 2013 Esri Partner Conference and Developer Summit in Palm Springs, California. Let's get started here. Okay, so this is familiar data represented a little differently. We have a simple gray background map that is really good for emphasizing the data mapped on top of it while providing some necessary context about the locations. And these IAG coffee shop locations within California are symbolized or represented by these green circles of varying size, which are associated with their annual sales. And in this case, we're going to do some geographic data enrichment. So first, I think I want to figure out where our top location is. I can do that simply by going under the table. So I'm going to sort largest to smallest here. And this location in Long Beach has an annual sales estimate of $1 million. I'm going to just simply go to that location on the map. And maybe in this case, I'll give you a little more context by choosing for imagery the labels this time. Yep, there's a little shopping center right there, right? Lots of neighborhoods and stuff. This is very high resolution imagery, incidentally. I can keep on zooming in here. There's nothing like aerial photos and satellite imagery to provide necessary context to your studies and study locations. Okay, in this case, I can actually go to the search tab, and you'll see that there is new demographic and lifestyle map groups here. And therefore there are the global, US and Canada and other countries coming down the pipe very soon. And let's just drill into the key facts. So we have median household income, USA Diversity Index, etc. These are made with data that Esri either produces with our demographic team and data development teams, or licenses from third parties and integrates into our platform. I'm going to go ahead and add that median household income there, and I'm going to send it back so it's behind my features. There we go. And you can see it's aggregated all the way down to the block group level. Let's go and zoom back to that Long Beach location here. There we go. I had to change the visible range here. All right. I can actually change the transparency value a little bit so I can preserve the context. Okay, and then this is definitely the block group level. And you can see that we're talking about between 41,000 and 84,000 around here. And then we have some darker areas which represent much higher income areas. There's a golf course and other things around this area. So this provides some spatial context. So remember, this is a very successful store in this particular area in Long Beach, according to the sales estimate. And these premium demographic and lifestyle map services add kind of a map-based context and in order to aid in your decision making and understanding your successes or failures. In this particular case, the success of the store. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off this map layer And we're going to try other types of context with this top store. Let me zoom in again. Okay, and I'm going to actually click on the feature itself. And there is the feature. And then we have this new infographics. These are dynamic infographics. That's JavaScript and HTML based. And right now, what Esri Maps for Office is doing is pulling a bunch of data from the Esri platform to populate this dynamic infographic here. And as you can see, in this case, it's a histogram representing male and female ages. And it looks like the peak is around 50 to 54. So empty nesters, successful empty nesters may perhaps, I'm just assuming here. And this dotted trend line alongside is actually the LA County histogram. So you can make comparisons here, and I could compare with the state of California, and I can compare nationally. Not much difference in this case, in this particular location, but you can make a comparison here. There eventually we'll have a whole catalog of several different types of infographics. And this one is particularly useful. It shows that right away, compared to LA County, this area has a much lower incidence of these lower income brackets from 50,000 and below in terms of household income, and a much higher incidence of this 100,000 to about 150,000 income bracket, which is 26% of the households in this area. This is an extremely affluent area in terms of annual household income. And let's compare this to the US, and you can see their trend is the same. Okay, let's go to the next infographic here. We'll look at one, and there is the race and ethnicity comparison. You can also configure these infographics to disable or enable them. You can also change the analysis areas. By default, these infographics display data representing a 1 mile ring around the study location. In this case, this Long Beach IAG coffee house. Okay, so that is data enrichment via these interactive infographics, and these are particularly powerful in quickly understanding your data beyond what's just in the simple table here. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out to the full extent of my data. Okay, and there you see it was again the aerial imagery, and this time I'm going to use a built-in Excel number filter, and I'm going to take the top 10. Actually, I'm just going to take the top 5 sales values. There might be more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 records because it's going by the top values. So 720,000 per year is repeated. Let's scoot this over here to the side. And then let's go ahead and click on this enrich layer. And you already saw me do age. Let's do household by income. Okay, by default, it's going to create a 1 mile ring around the study locations, and it's going to append the columns. I can overwrite these columns, but I wouldn't recommend that. And you'll see, beginning with column I, I'm going to actually enrich this table with additional data, and there we go. And let's scoot over here, and let me expand these so you can see what the data are. These are the different income tiers and the number of household counts within each of these tiers for each of these 6 study locations in this case. Also of note that the map was updated with just these 6 locations, so they're scattered between the Sacramento and LA area. Yep. Okay, what I'm going to do is really cool. Actually, we have a redundant location here, so let's go ahead and choose the zip codes because we have Elk Grove repeated twice. Because I'm going to use this as a label for my chart. Yes, I'm going to create a chart. And then I'm going to actually select all of the appended attributes from the ArcGIS platform. Sorry, I'm kind of clumsy here with my mouse. Okay, and you can see all the different income tiers and stuff. Plus, we'll use the zip as label. I'm going to go to the built-in out-of-the-box insert tab in Excel 2013 and then click on recommended charts. And we're going to choose the stacked horizontal bar chart. Okay, I'm going to move that into the view here. And as you can see, we're kind of creating a dashboard. Okay, so guess what? These are household counts, right? So income distribution, top 6 IAG coffee house location. I should learn how to type faster. In California. And there we have it. This is a stacked bar chart, and you can see the orange represents the 90808 area code. The lighter brown here is the 95757. And in general, the 100,000 to 150,000 income bracket is associated with our top 6 most successful stores. These are new insights that you were able to get by leveraging location. And I can always style these maps differently. So I think that's a beautiful map and a beautiful chart made with some incredibly valuable data. Thank you and have a nice day.